What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of KozMatt's Wrestling Recap with the Royal Rumble in our rearview mirror, and we are on the road to WrestleMania. Raw kicked off with a bang with none other than the men's Royal Rumble winner, Jey Uso, yeeting up the crowd for a solid 10 minutes. What did you think about the show, Matthew?
So there was a bit of controversy on both winners for the Royal Rumble. I really thought, oh boy, how are these two winners going to be reacted to by the crowd? They absolutely popped for Jey Uso. I was expecting, honestly, maybe, I don't want to say booze because he's been so over with the crowd, but, some dislike. But man, they were loud for him. And Cole McAfee, bro, I'm telling you, there's something else.
Michael Cole yeeting has got to be one of my favorite things, dude. This thing kicked off hot and heavy with Jey thanking the fans, telling us what his WrestleMania plans were. Then none other to be interrupted by Gunther. And Gunther really laid it on him heavy, saying he doesn't want any of this. And if he chooses Gunther to be his WrestleMania opponent, he's going to cause his life to be a living hell week after week until that Mania match.
I mean, Gunther telling Jey he can't lace his boots. I
Uh,
mean, I think this got me a little bit more interested, but I still hope this isn't the route they actually go with for WrestleMania. To be honest with you, it's just I don't know if I care to see that again. You know what I mean?
yeah, for
But
sure.
we'll see. I don't know unless they can pump it up a little bit, but it's just something I'm sorry I don't care to see again. Next, Ludwig Kaiser is out taking on none other than Penta. Like how these two kind of went about things, but the match kind of lacked a little bit. You could still tell Penta's getting used to that WWE style. Ludwig did a good job, working with the dude, but Penta finished him off. I think with I think they call it a sacrifice, that arm breaker.
Yes.
To not only just take the dub here, but be interrupted by Pete Dunne and Kaiser beat Penta down to close this segment here. But Pete Dunne and Penta, I'll tell you, there's something that could cook there.
Oh, absolutely. This would be a phenomenal feud, in my opinion. What was pretty good next is we saw the Judgment Day getting into it backstage.
Mm.
Finn Balor telling Dominic Mysterio he's the one that caused JD's injury, and you could just tell the seeds of dissension between the Judgment Day members. That's for sure.
You can totally see it, and it's coming. I kind of wish it happens a little sooner, but with JD out, I think they're going to kind of slow things down a little bit. Not sure, unless they just have them completely in distraught as JD comes back, and there's really no more Judgment Day.
Yeah,
Um, but what do we got next here? Charlotte Flair comes out to not a crazy pop from the crowd
she
to
got
getting
booed.
on the mic, and bro, she got booed. It was kind of like I think this kind of fucked with her a little bit
Yes.
because she wants to be over with the crowd, but she's not. The crowd doesn't care for her. They're kind of giving her that Hulk Hogan treatment. They're not telling her to go away or shut the F up. I think people are just tired of it. You know what I mean? It's like when Vince used to throw Brock Lesnar into every title match. You know what I mean? But whatever. Rhea Ripley interrupts. These two kind of insult each other, but we kind of got a little bit of a cliffhanger here. Rhea wants Charlotte to pick her, but not sure if that's exactly what we're going to get. I'd rather see Charlotte and Tiffany Stratton versus Rhea, and then we'll get to it later tonight, but Io Sky. But we'll see what they end up doing here.
Yeah, that's for sure. We then see Rhea walking backstage after this confrontation. No, for none other than Liv Morgan to
Mm,
attack her along with her running buddy there, Raquel Rodriguez, setting up for some brutal beatdowns later on in the night.
yeah.
This then brought us to an awesome tag team match. LWO members Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio taking on the New Day with a new theme song.
New day, new way.
Um,
Let me tell you something. This theme song, apparently it's by Jim Cornette, but I highly doubt that. It's totally something that Jim Cornette would not
yeah,
make.
no.
What WWE's current sound production team is, and oh man, I'll tell you, their music team. It's Def Rebel isn't. It's not doing it for me. But no way this was created by not by Def Rebel. But really good match here between Ray and Lee versus Kofi and Xavier. So I think what they're doing with Dragon Lee, they're kind of throwing him into that LWO mix just because he's Spanish. I don't know if it's working out as singles, but I mean they work together very well. You know, they uh they didn't take the dub though. New Day took the W here. A little bit of a dirty finish.
With
Um,
Logan Paul interference.
yeah, that's what I was just gonna say here. Logan Paul, he just gets it from the crowd. This dude gets it from the crowd, but help New Day go over here. It is what it is. But we're gonna see Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul next week for the Money Elimination Chamber qualifying match.
That should be,
Next up,
yeah.
I think a great match we had here: Io Sky, Liv Morgan, Elimination Chamber qualifier. Morgan took the W here via DQ over Sky.
After
Um,
After Rhea Ripley involvement.
yeah, crowd went absolutely apeshit for Rio when she came out.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
tell you that.
Hmm.
But they want mommy. But let's see what they got going on with Liv Morgan here. You know what I thought? Because apparently they said Alexa Bliss is going to be on Raw. I wouldn't think so. I think she'll probably be on SmackDown where Wyatt Six is. But I
Yes.
would like to see down the road Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss kind of throw it back one more time.
Oh, dude, they've had some bangers back in the day. I would certainly love to see it.
Mm.
What I love to see next is we saw our tag team champions backstage, the War Raiders, getting interrupted by none other than American made Chad Gable saying he's going to be away for a few weeks learning how to defeat luchadors. So I wonder who could be helping him. Possibly
Wonder.
Kai Black? Hmm?
You
I don't
know,
know.
all signs can lead to that, but I say we just gotta wait and find out. I'm not sure what they're doing with this dude, but it's definitely they're definitely drawing me in. But nonetheless, Seth Rollins coming out cuts a great freaking promo. See what I did there?
So
Um,
good.
taking solace here, knowing that CM Punk and Roman did not win the match, and that Seth Rollins hurt Roman Reigns. He's going to be out indefinitely. He took pride in injuring Roman Reigns, then calls out Sami Zayn before his Elimination Chamber qualifying match against CM Punk, which is the main event, encouraging him to just beat the hell out of Punk. Don't put him in the chamber. Don't let him get in the chamber. Just beat Punk.
This
Right?
this was a perfect segue into the main event. It really was. Seth
Mm.
Fire promo literally burnt the house down. Haha, you see what I did there, man. We got the Seth Rollins puns
Touche,
all.
brother.
But you know what? This was a phenomenal matchup. Sami Zayn and CM Punk for the first time
Mm.
made sure to emphasize that, and it certainly delivered.
Oh man, what a great freaking match with these two. I'll tell you, I don't think we've seen that good of a match with Punk and I couldn't tell you how long, but Sami Zayn, this dude's a workhorse. I'll tell you that. How did we finish this match off? Who's going to Chamber? Is it Punk or is it Zayn?
CM Punk, baby.
Oh man, with the GTS, tease not once but twice, and then we finally hit it. But Sammy, man, he had some balls tonight. They were there were moments where they were going pretty hard on one another, but there was just near fall after near fall. Zayn was almost tapped out by CM Punk with some type of like cross chokehold
The
here, and
Anaconda Vice.
oh man, I'll tell you, these two just put on a classic. And what happened with CM Punk taking the W? Kevin Owens comes out of nowhere, pile drive Sami Zayn to end the show, and that's how they close it. What do we think of Kevin Owens attacking Sami Zayn? Kevin Owens is unhinged after his match with Cody Rhodes, even though he lost. He just looks badass.
Oh, dude, we thought he was injured. We had Nick Aldis throwing up the X symbol after the Royal Rumble, and no,
Mm.
no, Kevin Owens is still very pissed off and ready to take on all comers to get his WrestleMania moment, meaning that he'll even take out his best friend in Sami Zayn. What a way to close the show.
That was a wrap, brother. I'll tell you that. That was a great show, especially coming off of Royal Rumble. But with Elimination Chamber in our front view mirror here,
Yeah.
they definitely are starting to build it up and get me a little pumped up. But we still got some more time.
Oh, yeah. Elimination Chamber. We're on the road to WrestleMania. Let us know what you guys thought about the show. Always like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Until then, peace out. This has been KozMatt. Thanks for watching.